Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Here is the Avast Security News Roundup for the week ending September 2nd, 2022. Sephora to pay $1.2 million for secretly selling sensitive consumer data. Cosmetic giant was fined $1.2 million for failing to inform customers about selling their data. Under the settlement announced by California Attorney General Rob Bonta, Sephora agreed to pay $1.2 million in penalties and comply with requirements such as providing mechanisms for consumers to opt out of the sale of personal information. Technologies like the global privacy control are a game changer for consumers looking to exercise their data privacy rights. But these rights are meaningless if businesses hide how they are using their customers' data and ignoring requests to opt out of its sale, Rob Bontana said. In Sephora's case, third parties could see whether a consumer is using a MacBook or a Dell, whether they are using prenatal vitamins, what eyeliner brand they prefer, and even their precise location. Read more at Cyber News. TickTock Android app vulnerability could lead to one-click account hijacking. Microsoft discovered a high-severity vulnerability in the TickTock Android application, which could have allowed attackers to compromise users' accounts with a single click. The vulnerability, which would have required several issues to be chained together to exploit, has been fixed, and we did not locate any evidence of in-the-wild exploitation. Attackers could have leveraged the vulnerability to hijack an account without users' awareness if a targeted user simply clicked a specially crafted link. Attackers could have then accessed and modified users' TickTock profiles and sensitive information, such as by publicizing private videos, sending messages, and uploading videos on behalf of the user. For details, see the report by Microsoft 365 Defender Research Team. French tax office uses AI to find swimming pools. Using an AI computer vision system in conjunction with Google's cloud processing, the French tax office has identified 20,356 residential swimming pools that had previously gone undeclared. As a result, the tax office was able to bring in an additional 10 million euros in tax revenue. The AI software recognizes pools and aerial photographs and compares them to records in real estate and tax databases. The program has only been in the test phase so far, but the tax office plans to roll it out nationwide soon. It is expected to result in an additional 40 million euros in tax revenue. I wonder if this is a precursor to what we can expect in this country once the 87,000 new tax agents start to work for the IRS. For more on this story, see Ars Technica. Here's an update on the LastPass hack. The company reported that the intruder took portions of source code and some proprietary LastPass technical information, but there was no evidence that any customer data or the encrypted password vaults were compromised. Our products and services are operating normally, the company wrote. Investigation into the incident is ongoing, and the company says it has engaged a leading cybersecurity and forensics firm to help. Drummond Reed, Director, Digital Trust Services at Avast, says LastPass is correct that what they call their zero-knowledge architecture, where LastPass does not know and cannot access a customer's master password, which is needed to unlock their encrypted vault, is what keeps it safe from most, but not all, internal breaches. Using a password manager is still about 10 times better security than any other option. So this breach should not deter anyone who has a password manager from using it, or anyone who doesn't have a password manager from getting one. See ZDNet for more. Cryptojacker hides in legit apps. Researchers have discovered a cryptojacking malware that is planted in legitimate apps and avoids detection by stealthily launching its attack in stages. Turkish-speaking software developer NitroCod, which boasts 500,000 installs on its website, seems to be behind the campaign. NitroCod claims to develop a host of free apps that include video and music converters, video downloaders, and music players. The multi-stage attack stretches out over weeks before the cryptojacking payload is deployed. Some of NitroCod's Trojanized apps can be found on download sites like Softpedia and Up2Down. To learn more, see my breaking security news flash on this topic. Just follow the link listed. Facebook's gaming app shutting down. Meta is closing down its Facebook gaming app on October 28th this year, just 2 years after it was launched. You'll still be able to find your games, streamers, and groups when you visit Gaming in the Facebook app, the company wrote in a tweet. Facebook did not provide the reason it is shutting down the gaming app, but the platform does rank third in popularity after Twitch and YouTube. We want to extend our heartfelt thanks to all of you for everything you have done to build a thriving community for gamers and fans since the app first launched, the tweet read. See more at The Verge. Agenda ransomware is customizable. A new customizable ransomware strain known as Agenda has been spotted in the wild targeting healthcare and education entities in Indonesia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, and Thailand. The strain was written in Golang and it can reboot systems in safe mode. It is said to provide attackers with options to tailor the payloads for each victim, as well as customize the ransom note, the encryption extension, and the list of processes targeted to terminate before commencing the encryption process. Ransom demands have varied, but the range has been between 50,000 and 800,000. For more on this story, see the Hacker News. This week's must-read on the Avast blog. There's a common conception that most millennials are super tech savvy, and while that's at least partially true, it also means that they've likely spent the most time online in more capacities. Read up on why millennials are the most likely to fall for online scams and what to do about it. Read the article at the link listed. And that wraps up this week's Avast Security News Roundup. Stay safe, stay secure, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.